I did glute bridges every single day for 100 days. No heavy weights, no machines, no complicated routines. And by day 50, my lower back pain was almost gone. But that wasn't the most surprising part. The biggest change wasn't strength, it was a total body realignment that changed how I walk, stand, and move. If you sit a lot, if your hips feel tight, if your lower back always seems to take over, this might be the simplest fix you've been ignoring. Let me show you what actually happened. Day 1 was humbling. I lay on the floor, lifted my hips, and felt almost nothing in my glutes. My hamstrings cramped, my lower back tightened, it felt pointless. And that's when I realized something important. Most of us don't actually have weak glutes. We have sleeping glutes. When you sit for years, your body forgets how to use them, so your lower back picks up the slack. That compensation is what creates stiffness, instability, and eventually pain. But here's the grandma test where most people quit. They don't feel the burn immediately, so they assume it's not working and they try to go faster or higher. I did the opposite. I slowed down, I stopped chasing height and started chasing tension. 3-second pause at the top, gentle squeeze, full exhale. 20 slow reps, that's it. By day 3, my glutes were sore, but my lower back felt relieved. By day 7, something shifted. When I stood up from a chair, my hips initiated the movement, not my spine. That was the moment I realized this wasn't about building a bigger muscle. It was about reprogramming my central nervous system. Now, the first 30 days were encouraging, but around day 30, I hit a wall. I felt bored. I felt like I wasn't doing enough. But what happened next is the only reason this experiment was worth it, and it's why most people fail their fitness goals. I stayed at 20 to 30 slow reps every single day. No ego, no adding weight. But around day 30, I noticed something unexpected. I wasn't activating anymore. My glutes just worked. Walking felt smoother, stairs felt easier, even standing in line felt different because my pelvis finally felt stacked and balanced. And then day 50 hit. This is the efficiency phase. I started using bridges as a daily reset button. Before long sitting, after walks, before deep squats. My deep squat stopped wobbling. My gait felt stronger. My feet hit the ground with purpose. And here's the key. The bridge stopped being an exercise. It became maintenance, like brushing your teeth. That's when I realized something bigger. We've been approaching strength the wrong way. We chase intensity. We chase sweat. We chase exhaustion, but your joints don't need chaos. They need consistency. If your pelvis is unstable, your spine pays for it. If your glutes are asleep, your lower back works over time. The bridge fixed alignment, not by force, by repetition. By day 100, the experiment was over. But the habit wasn't. I didn't feel worked out. I felt integrated. Pain-free movement isn't built in one brutal session. It's built in small daily reps, 100 days of showing up. And here's what surprised me most. This simple movement gave me more long-term benefit than most complex programs I've tried. After seeing these results, I realized something. Most people don't need more exercises, they need structure. That's why I created the Daily Strength Project school community. Inside, I am giving away my resource vault, including a guide on the only 20 supplements actually worth your money so you can stop wasting cash on hype. This community will eventually be a $24.95 monthly membership, but I'm opening it up for free. To the first 100 people who join through the link below, if you get in now, you are grandfathered in for free for life. If you're serious about moving better, this is where you start. Link is in the description and pinned comment. Now that you've learned how to wake up your glutes, you need to connect them to the rest of your body. Click this next video on the screen. It's my complete at-home mobility routine that builds on everything you just learned. I'll see you there.